Someone's in. Hello, someone. Two are in. Hello, both of you. And also, thank you for coming by. Thanks for coming by. I know the lighting is horrible. You can blame God's eyeball in the sky for that. But it's going down soon. Glad it's staying lighter later, though, because all that means to me is no more thick, heavy jackets and fucking fishing season. Yeah. Or should I say, yeehaw? My hand's all fucked up. I gotta put my hand brace on. So we'll, as per normal protocol, we'll let a few folks filter over here, a few more folks filter over here, and then we'll start talking about the news that you guys are following of the day. And if nobody else comes over, I'm gonna end the fucking stream. Because me live streaming and talking to the beautiful two of you is a waste of fucking time, to be honest. Oh no, I just lost a viewer. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Joking. Jesus Christ. Now watch my viewership go to 0. Wouldn't that be embarrassing? Hey, who's the psycho live streaming to himself in his car? To nobody else. All right, I'll give it 5 more minutes and then we'll see what's up. 5 more minutes. By the way, who is watching? Say hi, if you don't mind. Make me feel a little bit better about myself. And I know some folks watch that aren't even, chatters or whatever. Which is totally cool. Well, I guess I'll just start with my normal stuff. I'm angry. I'm always angry. Because they're, I pop into, obviously I watch. I like the Gramps. I like the JujuBot. I like, the Free Fox News live streams that they provide, which is very cool. I have a very different format from that. But I get angry when I watch Fox because as great as Judge Jeanine Pirro is, and as great as Hannity is, and as great as Bill O'Reilly was, in my opinion, should be back on air. Bill O'Reilly, very unfairly treated. And there's someone else I'm forgetting. Oh, and Tucker, obviously. Tucker's the superstar now. And, I like Dana Perino and stuff like that. Oh, I got 2 back. Awesome. Thank you very much. So as much as I like all those hosts, I still get angry at Fox because if there's one network that I think would touch Pizzagate, aka Pedogate, I figured it would be Fox. If there's one MSM station that I figured would at least mention it in passing, I figured it would be Fox, and they don't touch it with a 10-foot Trump-sized pole. They just won't touch it. They don't go near it. And that's very, very depressing to me. I know, MSNBC, CNN, all that garbage would, why did I suddenly yawn when I'm not even tired when I said the word MSNBC? I don't know. Is that subconscious effect on my brain? But, they won't touch the Pizzagate scandal. They'll spend 14 hours straight on gun control. But the fact that Hillary Clinton's former campaign manager allegedly has hundreds of accounts of raping kids all day. And if nobody knows what Pizzagate is, you know, you're probably not my audience. You're going to have to look it up on your own. You're going to have to look it up on your own. But if nobody knows what Pizzagate is, you know. But the Fox won't touch it, and that makes me a little depressed. What's up, Zygo? Zygo is the first one to have the balls to say hello and say something in the chat. Zygo been with me since almost day one. Yo, what up, A-Cobra? If you want A-Cobra, you don't have to. But if you want, you can. I'm just gonna, you know, do my normal show, which is ranting about my conspiracy theories. So if you think people, you know, will like it, come on over. And also, by the way, if you choose to do that, because as a great moderator on my channel, you're not, you know, paid. You're just, you know, you're promoting me for free. Thank you very much. I'm not opposed to it. I have a very, my eyes are itchy. I don't know what the hell's going on. Ah! Damn it. I have a very interesting and terrifying snack right here. I'm feeling pretty good, man. How are you doing? I'm just tired. I just got out of work. I just got back. Yo, but check out this snack. Ghost pepper peanuts. Now, I like hot food. These things are frickin' brutal. I can only eat 1/2 of a peanut at a time. Oh my God. Yo, what up, Archie? Has anybody ever eaten ghost pepper stuff? You know, maybe chicken marinated in ghost... Oh my God, that's hot. Oh my God. Yeah, ouchie for Archie Bunker and also ouchie for my mouth. Oh my God damn. Has anybody ever had experience with the ghost pepper? The Boot Jolokia, as it's called, from its native country, India. Oh, these things are no joke, folks. That was 1/2 of one peanut. That was 1/2 of one peanut. Oh, I'm sweating. Holy son of a bitch. Archie says, I can't eat spice, bro. I love hot food, but these things, it's just, it's you know, it's a whole other level. There's spicy, you know, salsa and, you know, jalapenos and habaneros and stuff like that. And that's like right here. And then the habanero is like right here. Scotch bonnet's like right here. Ghost pepper stuff is off the scale. They just taste really good. But the heat, oh my God. Look, I'm going to eat 1/2 of a peanut on camera. 1/2 of one peanut. Fuck. Oh, yeah. I just lost a viewer, god damn it. All right, so let's try to start a show. See, the second one's better. Because the first one, it's like a shock. And the second one is better because you're kind of like a little numb to it, I suppose. All right, but anyway, let's try a very small viewing audience right now, which is totally fine. Thank you for the 2 likes. Typically, I have between 15 and 16 viewing at this point, but that's okay. I'll speak to a small audience. You guys are very dedicated, which includes Archie, A Cobra, and Zygomagicus. So let's go right on ahead and start the show. Who cares? Slow start, right? So I'm just curious as to what you guys are following in the news today. And if nobody really has anything, then I'll pick up the, sort of the slack, and I'll start talking about what's on my mind. So go ahead. You guys watching anything today? Following any stories, any conspiracies, anything like that? Any JB-ish type stuff? Or Zygomagic-ish, or Archie-ish, or A Cobra-ish type stuff? Because half the time, even though I'm a full-time conspiracy researcher, I learn a lot of stuff from you guys right here on this live stream. You tell me things and I'm like, holy shit. And then I have to write it down and go look it up and go, oh no, it's that bad. We don't really do positive news here, folks. We don't really do positive news here. It's kind of not what the stream is built around, right? I bet Blackie Fitzpatrick is sitting on his frickin' hands right now and just laughing his balls off, being like, JB is sucking live. I am taking over. I get all the chicks. Yo, what's up, J-Dog? Thanks for coming by. Slow viewership day, J-Dog. Slow viewership day. But that's okay. You know why it's okay, J-Dog? Because I have these psychotic ghost pepper flavored peanuts, and they are absolutely horrible. I mean, they taste really good, but the heat is just... I can only eat 1/2 of a peanut at a time. That I can tell you right now. It's hot. A Cobra 456 is spreading the gospel. They will come. Thank you, A Cobra, and thank you guys all for being here. So I'll just keep kind of meandering. Zygo says, I was looking... Zygomagicus says, I was looking in my notebooks and saw a quote from Juju I wrote down, LOL. And the quote is, no future in the news, haha. Here's a little known fact from the Conspiratorium. Does anybody know that news, and I've said this before, but for anybody who missed it, does anybody know that news is actually an Illuminati acronym? Does anybody know that? Press 1 if you knew that. And bonus points if you press 1 and tell me what it stands for. Because chances are no one's going to be able to tell me what it stands for. And I'll tell you. Alright. Zygo knows. What's it stand for, Zygo? Spit it. Spit it, quick. So you're the first one. Numbers are going up. Very cool. Thank you, A Cobra. He's out there recruiting, working for free. Awesome. We love A Cobra. Yes. North, east, west, south. A lot of people don't know that. That news is an Illuminati acronym, you know, one of their weird mind control language things. News stands for North, East, West, North, East. Am I fucking retarded? North, East, West, South. Okay, there we go. Gee, that was one of those, you know. I don't like the word brain fart because I hate the word fart. So that's not what that was. That was a brain hiccup. North, East, West, South. That's what news is. So when we all watch the news, we're watching an Illuminati acronym. And I think some other folks have joined us here. Oh, Harley Girl is back. What up, Harley? How are you? I'm not going to miss your next show. I am not going to miss your next show. I am not going to miss your next show. Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Am I correct? Oh, Billy's come by. Harley Girl, that will not be addressed. Oh, Heather's here too. Yo, what up, Heather? 2662. Yeah, libtards can suck the bottle. What's up, Billy the Kid? Hey, little known fact. Little known fact. Oh, I guess amongst us, it might be known, but I'll just ask it for general purposes of asking it. Who is responsible for me, for myself, being involved in YouTube chats Trump-related, which subsequently led to me live streaming my own kind of thing? There are two people at the core, just like at the Alamo, who started that. One of them's in the room, and one of them quit YouTube. A Cobra wins. That would be Billy. As much as Billy fucks with me, he obviously saw some potential in terms of getting me involved in chat rooms and etc., etc. I think even way back to the RSBN days, if I'm not incorrect in that assessment. Billy says, love my little bro. Well, hopefully, dude, someday, you know, we're going to play, you know, dueling Telecasters together. Or maybe you're a very much better guitar player than I am, so maybe I'll just play bass for you. E, A, E, A. B major, E, A. I'll just play backup. We'll do some blues. And then you can just like solo for fucking 12 hours, Billy the Kid, and we'll just film it and put it on YouTube, and everyone's just gonna jerk off for 17 years watching us play. All right, sorry. That was an off-the-cuff comment. That was a non-thought-out comment. That was a non-thought-out comment. All right, so now we have over 10. So, A Cobra, thank you very much. I guess you went and you did some recruitment operations, so thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. You are a heretofore unpaid operative. You are a heretofore unpaid operative, A Cobra. So thank you very much for doing that. And Tej has joined us. What's up, homie? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being here. So what's everyone following in the news today? And I'll give that 30 seconds to kind of settle, and then you guys can say your piece. And if we don't get anything, I'll just go on my normal conspiracy, you know, bout. Everyone's still saying hey to each other. Which is great. Thank you very much. The governor did not fire that fucking prick sheriff. Now, was it Conspirabee. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Avenger? Yeah, I just come up with random names. Avengers here. Alright, so let's follow chain of command. Let's start with what Billy's talking about. So it's obviously the Florida issue, which did happen, by the way. Sandy Hook did not happen. But the Florida horrible situation did happen. The Florida horrible situation did happen. I know these things, okay? Sandy Hook did not happen, but the Florida situation did happen. So we're going to talk about Florida. And Billy says the governor did not fire that fucking prick sheriff. Is that the sheriff with the weird ears that came out and started, Oh, he's a Muslim sheriff? I just want to make sure we're talking about the same thing here. Yeah. All right. The Broward County prick. Okay. All right. So we're all on the same page here, which is good. Which is good. So, you know, I will just say this. Okay? You guys know what direction, you know coming into my stream what direction that I'm going to take on various news stories, okay? So, we're going to talk about Florida again, and I'm just going to lay out the facts as I see them, okay? It's going to be through my lens, and then you guys can comment back to me and to the rest of the stream, you know, to the rest of the chatters about it. I just happen to be the leader, the host, the face that you're watching mouth flap on the screen, okay? On the stream, okay? So, here's what I know. This kid was posting fucking creepy photos with guns like this on Facebook and stuff, on social media. And I think my audience is, which is you guys, I think my audience is smart enough to know that the government surveillance state, even under Trump, as sad as that is, but maybe necessary at this point, I suppose, as sad as how deep the government surveillance state is, they know your blood type, they know how many hair follicles you have on your fucking head, all right? They know if you have 2 different colored irises in your eyes. They know how much gas you spend to go to work and back. They track all of your debit and credit transactions. Everything is digitally recorded. You know, through the Patriot Act. They can basically pull up, which has nothing to do with Patriot, by the way. It's an acronym. I just forget what Patriot Act acronym is right now. It'll come to me in like 2 minutes. They know everything about us, and I don't like that. I don't like the fact that they know everything about us. But the fact is that they do. So, how the fuck does this little psychotic freak, satanic, murderous piece of little filth fall through all those cracks? And it's my summation, and that I'm saying this, I'm not saying that you guys are saying this, I'm saying this. I think they're letting these things happen for the gun control agenda. 1 for yes, agree. 2 for no, disagree. Go. Apparently Dick Rundell is floating around somewhere. Steve-O's floating around somewhere. Harley Girl agrees. Billy the Kid agrees. Dick Rundell agrees. A Cobra agrees. All right, so when are we going to do something about this criminal deep state, folks? And by do something, I don't mean violence. I don't mean anything like that. But there has to be a way to get rid of these people. These are the same fucking people that shot JFK. All right? And I loved what JFK stood for. Those of you who know me, at least over the internet, know that I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I vote for the most competent person. And JFK was a very, very competent president. And they fucking shot him because he was going to take on the Federal Reserve and other issues, but that was primarily the target issue in their eyes. So eventually we're going to have to do something about these people, folks, and I don't know what the solution is. How do you get rid of a shadow government? I'm like a really smart person. I'm not bragging. I'm not like, oh, JB is I mean, I am super fucking smart, right? Let's be honest. But how the hell do you get rid of a shadow government? Legally and without violence. How the hell do you get rid of a shadow government? Legally and without violence. Start at the snake's head, Soros. Well, if I was a circuit court judge, I could indict Soros on crimes against humanity, multiple dozens of counts right now. Right now. Right now. So why don't they do it? What's going on here, folks? What is this? See, my role on this show is to ask you guys questions. And through your answers, it allows me to ask better questions, and then we all hopefully will come to a solution. Why the hell is George fucking Soros not in... Yeah, fuck Sessions. Antige me says Sessions. Fuck Sessions. Sessions is way more concerned with my smoking weed on my couch and ordering too much pizza and breadsticks than he is going after his pedophile buddies in the government. Alright? Fuck Sessions. I supported Sessions. I liked him. I thought he was a great pick. And then when I saw his primary goal is going after legal 80-year-olds smoking weed to get rid of their elbow pain, or me smoking weed on my couch peacefully without driving under the influence and, ordering too many Chinese chicken wings or whatever, or making 2 packs of ramen chicken flavor instead of 1. Jeff Sessions is way more obsessed with me smoking weed on my couch in my own private residence that I pay rent for to live in, and not bothering anybody and being totally peaceful, and making 2 packets of chicken-flavored ramen instead of 1 because I'm stoned on marijuana because it makes me feel good and calms me down. And old ladies with, elbow, 10 surgeries or whatever that helps them get out of pain. He's way more focused on that than he is as going after the fucking pedophiles in the government or investigating the real truth behind 9/11. What the fuck, Jeff Sessions? What the fuck? You piece of shit. You disappoint me, Jeff Sessions. Your priorities are completely out of whack. You have a 1971 mentality in 2018. Time to go, Jeff Sessions. Time to go. Put fucking Ted Cruz in. Seriously. Put fucking Ted Cruz in as Attorney General. I'm dead serious. Put Carly fucking Fiorina in as Attorney General. Seriously. You guys think I'm kidding. All right, I'll go back and I'll read your questions. Yeah, JB says don't trust QAnon. And that's at Harley Girl. I followed QAnon for a long time. And they keep saying trust Sessions. I just don't see it. I'm not saying I'm right. I'm just saying that's my filtering of the information, and I'm saying it to you. I'm not saying I'm correct. I'm just telling you. That's all it is. Nothing more than that. Yeah, Antige. At JB says, I had my thought I would fire him too. Tyrus on the 5 would be a great attorney general. Maybe. It'd be better than Sessions. Yeah, I don't want Rosenstein anywhere near the president. He needs to get rid of him immediately, immediately. Little Rob Rosenstein. Joy Stewart. Hey, what's up, Joy? Joy Stewart says he's a placeholder. Okay. Jam sessions. That was very clever, Heather. Everyone read Heather's joke there. Yeah, that was very funny. And if his last name was Lessons, maybe his kid's first name could be Swim. That's my lame attempt. The only way to get rid of the deep state is to reset the Constitution to its foundings. Well, the Constitution's foundings are set in stone as far as I thought I knew. It's just they're not following it. Billy says Trump is trying to. Look, I love the president. I love the president. I've supported him for 2.5 years, ever since he ran. You guys all know my story. I was like, what the fuck? Donald Trump? I know this guy from, the back of my... Because I haven't watched TV in, 10 years, so I never watched The Apprentice. I never, any of that. And he started running, and I'm like, who is this fucking... His hair is ridiculous. He says outrageous fucking things. And he's going to go down literally as the best... I believe he's going to go down as one of the best presidents in United States of America's history. So I certainly came around the curve on that one. But I don't know. I just don't know why Jeff Sessions is way more obsessed with people smoking weed on their couch and ordering too many breadsticks from fucking Domino's and too many Chinese chicken wings, with extra duck sauce and hot mustard, than he is going after the pedophiles in our government and in our churches. I can't square that circle. Does that make any sense? Is my outrage at least 1% viable there? The contradiction in priorities. All right? That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say. I think we are wrong about Sessions. This is from Billy the Kid. Well, let me read Avenger first. Avenger says, as an occasional pot-smoking libertarian, I don't like Sessions' attitude toward marijuana. Yeah, because he wants to put peaceful people like Avenger and JB in jail for smoking a plant that was created by God and is not a hardcore drug and is not, cocaine or any of that garbage. By the way, I think all drugs should be, and this is where I'm going to go a little bit off the, you guys probably won't agree with me on this, but I personally think all drugs should be legal, including heroin, believe it or not. Cocaine, heroin, all of it. Let it be legal. If you want to be stupid and overdose, you just made a bad decision. People overdose on bottles of vodka and die. And I can go down to the liquor store right now, and there's 22 trillion different varieties of vodka and I can buy, as long as I have a valid ID, I can buy as much of it as I want. All right? So I don't buy this whole, but I literally think all drugs should be legal and available at stores with a valid ID over the age of 21. And if you're going to be fucking stupid, and let's say my vision became reality, right? Let's say my vision became reality. And some fucking 25-year-old goes down to the store and buys a bag of cocaine and snorts 10 lines in a row and ends up overdosing. That's his bad decision. It's not my, or I believe anyone's right to prevent that person from being able to do that. Okay? I know that's a tough one. I know that's a tough one for people to maybe wrap their heads around, kind of thing. But that's really, really what I believe. That I can tell you right now. Alright, and now I'll go back and read Billy. Today he opened investigation on the FISA horse shit. Alright, good. Step in the positive direction. I'm reading back. Dick Rundell says, if you read the Constitution to the original, you will eliminate the overreach of the legislative and judicial branches. Most of these government agencies would disappear. I hope so. I fucking hope so. Antige says, how did we not... Sorry I'm jumping around in the comments. I'm not doing a very good job as a channel host right now. I know you meant... I read it as horse shit. I know you didn't mean hose shit. Billy. Antige says, how did we not know that we could block all of Obama expletive... He meant executive orders, like the Ninth Court did blocking the DACA like the Democrats did to Trump. Well, because the whole entire government is tied up like a fucking pretzel. It's a disgrace. Heather with a double entendre says, weed out the stupid ones. Joy says, call the herd. I disagree. Billy the Kid says, doing drugs and nothing to contribute to society is all wrong too. Well, yeah, if you're not contributing to society, that means you don't have a paycheck, and that means you can't buy your fucking drugs. So that would be my counter argument to that. Alec is back. What up, Alec, a.k.a. Blackie? Superstar in the house. Alec Whittier. Dick Rundell says, in the 1970s... Man, you guys are fast. Hold on. Dick Rundell says, in the 1970s, the United Kingdom legalized heroin with 100,000 heroin addicts. In a decade, they had over 1 million heroin addicts. Well, that's their fucking problem. All right? It's like, don't do heroin. Doesn't mean it shouldn't... I know my views are very, very controversial on this, okay? I know my views are very controversial on this, but I'm just, I'd never get addicted to heroin. In a decade, they had over 1 million heroin addicts. That's terrible. But that's their fucking problem. Sup at JB Le Cafefe, says Blackie, who is back. What's up, homie? Antige says weed was not moved to Schedule 2. I think Schedule 1 is things like Klonopins and all that kind of shit, right? I'll take an Almond Joy with a bag of weed, some Cheetos, and Mint Thins. Yeah! So let's all put Joy in jail because she wants to have some Thin Mints and smoke a joint. Give me a fucking break. Billy says burp. Alright, I'm finally catching up. Billy the Kid says Obama appointed all of those scumbags. They are your deep state. Absolutely. Fitz in the house. Fitz says flush. Feeling any better, Arch? Yo, Arch, I didn't know you were feeling bad. What's up? You sick? Opium addiction starts with prescription medications usually. Correct. You know, here's how I know I would never get it, and I'll tell you this really quickly. Here's how I know I would never get addicted to heroin, is because I tried, back when I was like 19, I tried doing the whole Percocet thing and Vicodin thing, and all that stuff, all those barbiturates and opioids, they just made me sick. Like sick to my stomach, like vomit sick. I just never got into it. Just the flu bug, JB. Well, that's not a joke, Archie. Make sure you get your vitamin C and do all that stuff. So I hope you feel better soon, yo. Coffee Girl's in the house. What up, Coffee Girl? Coffee Girl, our newest moderator, by the way. Since this is, in fact, and by my executive order, a mod-only stream, and I am proud of it. Steve-O's back. What's up, homie? What up, Steve-O? Coffee Girl, another one. Just like Billy, been with me since day one, like 2.5 fucking years ago. Ladies and gentlemen, I am officially running for President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again. I remember that speech. That shit was awesome. I've actually watched that speech so much, I actually have a good portion of it memorized. How fucking sick is that? And I mean sick like mentally ill. Like literally. I know the politicians. I do a terrible Trump, by the way. I know the politicians. I've watched them all my life. If you can't, and you'll notice I even have the diction and the spacing of the words and the vocal tone, like it's all like spot on. I know the politicians. I've watched them all my life. If you can't make a good deal with a politician, there's something wrong with you. You're certainly not very good. We need a president that can take care of our borders, can take care of our money, can take care of our vets. Our vets have been abandoned. I think I fucked that one up a little bit. Avenger says, you gave me the chills, JB, just now. What, because of quoting Trump's announcement speech? Yeah, Billy, check on that sketty. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am officially running, and then the lady in the back goes, woo! For President of the United States, and we are going to make our country great again. See, I even have the rhythm and the diction and the tone and everything, like, because I've watched it like 150 trillion times. What a psycho I am. Jesus Christ. Thank you, Avenger. Joy says, rockin' the laid back look. No, it's called I woke up 15 minutes later than I wanted to and I didn't get to shave. That's what my laid back look is called. I'm a clean cut guy. Harley Girl likes it too. Everyone likes my I've never had so much positive feedback on a comment that I made. Yes, Steve-O, I'm going to run. Um, Trump 8, Pence 8, JB 8. I'm serious. I'm dead serious. I am dead fucking serious. I have been ever since I was a kid, actually. But seeing Trump get elected actually gave me confidence that that thought could become a reality. Is JB going to drink mini wines in the White House? Yes. Absolutely. No, I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. And, you know, here's why I would win. Here's why I would win. Number one, because somebody like Donald J. Trump laid out the landscape, you know, paved the pathway for a non career politician to hold the highest executive office in the land, so to speak. Number two, the reason I would win is because I would come out and my whole campaign would literally be based around all of my conspiracies. And I would say to the American public, you're going to figure out who did 9/11, who really did 9/11. I will let you know what the truth is about Sandy Hook. I will let you know what really happened to JFK. I will expose all of these things, and I would certainly be in great danger. So hopefully by the time I am of the requisite age, which I believe is 37, but it's going to be, you know, far beyond that, I will have amassed enough wealth, you know, a modicum of wealth in order to afford my own private security clearance, security service, just like Trump has, because you don't want to trust the Secret Service, folks. The Secret Service can go fuck itself. The Secret Service is deep state. Trump has his own private security force. Did you guys know that? Well, Alec, you'd have to move back into the United States and would have to sit down and talk about serious issues, but sure, I would put you in under consideration. It would just be weird to have a 5'3" president with a 6' fucking 15 vice president standing next to me. You know? No, I do not think that would work. You would have to move back to the country. And Billy, if I clicked on that, the stream ends. So you're going to have to send me that later. And now I announce my vice presidential pick in the 2030 election. Alec Whittier, who lives in fucking Austria, where the sausage is good and all the pigs are naked. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. I just say stuff. Alex says correct. J-Dog is back. What's up, homie? How are you? Yo, Alec, are you on at, Blackie, are you on at 6:30? Nice. Alright, hell yeah. So I'll do another 15 or 20 or so. Take a break, take a piss, and then come back for Blackie's show. Heather just posts bacon. Very, very nice. I frickin' love bacon. You know, I'm actually somebody who has cooked an entire package, because I'm kind of a loner. I kind of like keep to myself. I don't really enjoy the company of, which is kind of weird that I live stream, but I really kind of like don't enjoy the company of others. Probably nor they me. But I've actually eaten, I think on 2 occasions, an entire pack of bacon in my life. Fried it all and just ate it. I'm a mess. I'm serious, by the way. I'm not, joking. Thank you for the bacon, Steve-O. Oh, no, see, yeah, I only buy the half pounds, or maybe it's a pound, I don't know. I think a 3-pound package of bacon, I could get through maybe 2/3 of it if I really pushed myself. Avenger asks, have you ever tried bacon soda? I hope that doesn't exist. I know there was an album called Pork Soda by a band that I forget the name of. Billy probably knows. Billy probably remembers. But baby, in the meantime, then we'll see. Right the audience like you. Now, Billy, remember that band that had the album called Pork Soda and they were a one-hit wonder? With grass is green and skies are blue. Up the awning just like you. Tapping onto you. That song was awesome. It's called In the Mean... fuck, the band was called Space Hog, and the song was called In the Meantime. You guys should look it up. But baby, in the meantime, then we'll see. Great song. Awesome bass player. The band is called Space Hog, and their one-hit wonder song was called In the Meantime. Great song. My dogs are tripping. No, it wasn't Primus. It was Space Hog. Space Hog. Just one of the catchiest fucking rock songs of all time. That's all I can say. Big part of my childhood, that song. J-Dog says Space Hog had that one song that was good. Yeah. But baby, in the meantime, then we'll see. The fuck is Space Bardo? Is Antige high? Yeah, in the meantime, J-Dog knows. He knows that song. Oh, is Bardo a word for a hog or a pig in another language? I'm like a smart person, but I don't know everything, you know? I just love listening to the bass in that song by Space Hog. It's so good. My second favorite bass player, believe it or not, a lot of folks talk about, the best bass players, ever. The best bass players ever. and they say Flea from Red Hot Chili Peppers. He never really impressed me. He was more of a rhythmic bass player, which is certainly a different style. I've always adored melodic type bass players. And one of those that comes to mind to me is the bass player from Cake. Does anybody know the band Cake? Reluctantly crouched at the starting line, engines pumping and thumping in time. The green light flashes, the flags go up. Churning and burning, they yearn for the cup. They deftly maneuver and muscle for rank. Fuel burning fast on an empty tank. Reckless and wild, they pour through the turns. Their prowess is potent and secretly stern. As they speed to the finish, the hands go down, the fans get up, and they get out of town. The arena is empty, except for one man still driving and striving as fast as he can. The sun has gone down and the moon has come up, and long ago somebody left with the cup, but he's driving and striving and hugging the turns and thinking of someone for whom he still burns. 'Cause he's going the distance. He's going for speed. She's all alone in a time of need. Oh, what a great song. And the bass in the background of that shit is just immaculate. So good. I like the Verve too. Hell yeah. Everyone's doing ones without me asking. What the fuck are all these ones? Toyota. Is that like, Tony? Does a blind monkey shit in the dark? I don't know. How many chimpanzees can dance on the head of a pin? As Alex Jones said to, Piers Morgan. But baby, in the meantime, then we'll see. Great stuff. Oh, Jaco Pastorius. Yes. I think he's actually... Isn't he Guinness Book of World Records or something, like best bass player in the world? Jaco Pastorius? He has some kind of title. I forget what it is, but he has some kind of title. No, I agree, Alec, but I think I was never into his stuff. It's not really my flavor, you know? The bassist from Prime is Les Claypool. Ah, damn it. Now that song is stuck in my head. But baby, in the meantime, then we'll see. Damn, that was a good song. Well, what Les Claypool did was he took what I would call like the next level of bass playing. He took it mainstream. So that's why Primus became famous. Nobody... Who the fuck can name another member of the band Primus? Other than Les Claypool. No one. That band was surrounded around Les Claypool. And he was totally brilliant. Antij asked, did I win? I don't know, because I don't know what I've asked. I've just been ranting. And just asking random questions left and right. I'm like a Trump rally. You never know what the fuck I'm gonna say or where my brain is going. It's all, I'm just being honest with you. It's what it is. It's what it is. You know who I bet are closet Trump supporters? I bet Tool, the band Tool, are closet... They never gotten political as far as I know. But I bet that Maynard and James and the rest of those guys, I bet they're Trump supporters behind the scenes. That I can tell you. That's why I love the bee. What, because I'm freaking off the wall? This is a live stream, folks. No prep. I too sling random shirt occasionally, says Joy. Rockers are more pro-Trump than actors. Yeah, Hollywood can fuck itself. I'll just end it there. I don't need to say any more. Hollywood can fuck itself. And no, I mean that literally. I actually want you guys to picture it. All right? I want you to picture that disgusting image in your minds right now. Hollywood can literally fuck itself. So they can all get together and just start fucking themselves. Like in a giant pile of orgy of traitorous filth. That's what Hollywood is. Fuck Hollywood. Hopefully no kids involved, because allegedly a lot of them are fucking pedos. I don't know if that's sarcastic, Zygomagicus, but that's a brilliant comment. They're going to have an Oscar for crisis actors. Interesting. Very brilliant comment. Very, very brilliant comment. They're going to have an Oscar for crisis actors. Yo. That's good stuff right there. An Oscar for crisis actors. Everybody go back and read Zygo's comment right up there. They're going to have an Oscar for crisis actors. That's the most brilliant comment of the day. That I can tell you right now. Fuck. I'm going to get that made as a t-shirt. I'm going to rip off Zygomagicus. Actually, I'll get two made. Yo, Zygo, what size t-shirt do you wear? Short sleeve t-shirt. On the front, it's going to be, and this Oscar is awarded to, and then on the stomach portion, it's going to have a picture of the Golden Oscar. And on the back, it's going to say ... to all the crisis actors. How fucking brilliant. How fucking brilliant. How fucking brilliant. How fucking brilliant. Thank you, Zygo. Wow. Size skeleton. All right, skinny dude. Skinny dude. Yeah. Coffee girl. You should... all you have to do is go to customink.com. Custom like custom, and then ink as in pen. Customink.com. Because one of the things... I've said this before multiple times on the live stream, but when I have a girlfriend that lasts more than like 3 months, and it's like 4 months, and it's starting to get serious... you know, whether it's a holiday or a birthday or just a random gift or whatever, I would always make them custom t-shirts. And I would use the website customink.com. They're cheap. They ship very, low, standard price shipping. And you can design whatever you want. And they don't care if it's political. They don't care if it's whatever. And I would always get them t-shirts made as like a gift. Very, very easy to do. I have an account over there. I'm going to get that shirt made. I think that is fantastic. Wow. Now I'll read some more comments. Oh, cool. CafePress.com. I never knew about them. Maybe Custom Ink has gotten enough of my dollars, and all those fucking ex-girlfriends have gotten enough of my t-shirts. Maybe I'll switch it up and try Cafe Press. That's cool. Thank you, Steve-O. Good stuff. Avenger says, best fake crying for causes you don't really care about award. I would say goes to Nancy Pelosi. Heather says, JB would make them t-shirts with a picture of himself in an 80s sweater holding a cat. LOL JK. That was funny and totally random. I'm speechless. I don't know what the hell to say to that. The hell do you say to that? I like cats. I like sweaters, I suppose. I don't like scratchy sweaters. And I'm completely anti-turtleneck. And by that, I don't mean I'm anti-uncircumcised penises. By that, I mean I'm actually anti, turtleneck sweaters. It's too constricting. It's the itchiness. It's not good. It's not good. Pocket turtle. I'm anti-Jeb Bush as well. Thank you very much, Heather. Joy liked that. Avenger liked that. Yeah. No. I'm a serious presidential candidate. And, So, sir, do you actually carry... This happened on live television, by the way, folks. This happened on live television. On live television when Jeb was running. When fucking Jeb was running. This happened on live television. This little kid walks up to him. He's like, do you actually carry a pocket full of, plastic, turtles? And he reaches into the pocket of his fucking suit and produces a handful of fucking plastic mini turtles. What's going on here, folks? The hell's going on here? This was a serious presidential candidate who was supposed to be the Republican nominee, Jeb Bush. He actually, on camera, you can go watch it on YouTube right now. You can stop my live stream and you can go to YouTube and you can type in Jeb Bush handful turtles and watch it. He actually produces a handful of plastic turtles. Whoa, folks. Whoa. What's going on here, man? What is this stuff? I mean, seriously. I'm starting to cry laugh right now. I've invented a new word, craft. Cry laugh. I'm starting to craft right here, folks. He actually reached into his pocket. A serious presidential nominee, potential nominee, reaches into his pocket and produces a handful of plastic turtles. Well, slow and steady wins the race. And by the way, I have fucking mongoloid retard Down syndrome. Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush. Jeb Bush. The Illuminati sucks so bad, folks. They're really good at doing things like 9/11 and Sandy Hook. Sadly, they're really good at doing stuff like that. But they ran Jeb Bush. Yes, no, here's my turtles right here. right here. And even the kid was like, you could see the look on the little kid's face. He was like 8 years old. He was like, what the fuck? I mean, he didn't say that, but you could see the look on his face. He was like, the fuck? Oh my God. These... I still can't... Hold on. I'm sorry. You guys can... You guys are running the show. And Alec will help me from the background. I mean, he I'm sober, folks. Yes, I've had a couple mini wines, but believe it or not, I'm sober. I'm not slurring my words. I'm a very sound mind. I'm very, clear. But I can't. He reached it. He reached his... Oh, boy. Oh, my God. A 6'6" tall, full-grown adult male running for president who had a former father, satanic pedophile piece of shit, George H.W. Bush, and a brother who was a former president. He reaches in his pocket and he pulls out... I just snorted. I never do that. He reaches in his pocket and he pulls out a handful of fucking plastic turtles. And the 8-year-old is standing there like, what the fuck? The video's on YouTube, folks. The video's on YouTube. Go watch it. Jeb Bush. I have to spit. Jeb Bush. Oh my God, I really lost it there. Jeb Bush. Slow and steady wins the race, little kiddo. And the kid's like, what the you have a pocket full of plastic turtles? And then he reaches in his pocket and pulls them out. I bet even the person filming that, even if they were liberal media or whatever, I bet even they were like, what the fuck? He reaches in... Alright, I'm sorry. That was a good laugh. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. Fucking Jeb Bush. Oh no. Slow and steady wins the race, kid. You got a handful of fucking plastic turtles. How do you not laugh at that for 1,000 years? I'm serious. How do you not laugh at that for 1,000 years? Oh my God. Good old Jeb Bush. Good old Jeb Bush. All right, and with that, I will go back and read some of your comments of you guys laughing at me. Yeah, it was a giggle fit. Alec pointed that right out. I mean, he had a plastic fucking mini turtles, man. Presidential candidate. Satanic New World Order piece of fucking pedophile satanic filth. Jeb Bush. Had a pocket full of... I gotta stop Yo. Some of you guys gotta make up a new topic. Otherwise, I'm not gonna be able to continue. I'm gonna laugh about that all night. You guys can see my eyes, right? I'm fucking crying, laughing. He had a pocket full of plastic fucking turtles. And he brought it out on camera. Meanwhile, Trump's up there. He's like, yeah, all these people fucking suck. They're politicians. They're terrible. They're a part of the establishment. I'm going to run. I'm going to win. Fuck these people. And Jeb Bush is out there, all 6'6", all 6'6" of them, with a pocket full of fucking turtles. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm doing a very bad job of being a live streamer right now. And I'm not a crazy person. It's so friggin' ridiculous. It's just so friggin' ridiculous. And they run Hillary Clinton, arguably one of the top 10 criminals in American history, and the Democrats, of which I am not a Republican or a Democrat or an independent or any political party, but they run fucking Hillary Clinton, arguably one of the most corrupt, unbelievably scandalous individuals in the history of our republic, and the Democrats run her. If they ran Sanders, who I believe is a good man, he's just wrong about everything, Sanders would have kicked fucking Trump's ass in the general election. But they stole it from Sanders. They gave it to Hillary because they're fucking psychotic. Because it was her turn. It was her turn. Folks, Bernie Sanders is a good man. All of the research I've done on Bernie Sanders, I can't find anything, with him that's like he's a bad guy or has bad intentions. All of his policies are horrible. He's a socialist. His policies are dog shit and should never be allowed within 1,000 feet of the White House, right? Especially the Oval Office, but at least he's not a psychotic freak like Hillary Clinton. I mean, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Hillary hot sauce in the fucking purse. Yeah, I remember the hot sauce. Remember when she did the quote unquote Southern black people accent? I don't feel no ways tired. Oh, Hillary is so goddamn psychopathic. It's amazing. Even to watch from a distance, it's amazing. I've never met Hillary Clinton. If I did, I would not shake her hand at all. At all. In fact, I'd probably do this. I would go, "Oh, Secretary Clinton, nice to meet you." Psych. I would do that. Because she is a piece of fucking filth. I think Bernie Sanders would make personally, I'm just telling you. I think Bernie Sanders would make a fine president. I think Trump is the far better option. And Mike Pence, henceforth, is the far better option. But Bernie's not a bad guy. He's just all his ideas are freaking wrong. We're not, no offense to Blackie, we're not Austria. We're not a, middle European Union state in a global order. We're the United States of America. And Bernie, wants us basically to be, you talk about a new world order. He'd take us right into, listening to Britain and listening to the European Union and all that stuff. Whereas Trump is like, no, fuck you guys, I'm not doing that. No, this is what I believe is right for the country. Trump must have balls the size of 2 fucking basketballs. I'm telling you that right now. Damn, I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. All right, folks, I'm going to sign off in 5 minutes because guess who's coming up at 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on YouTube Live is going to be Blackie Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. Alec Whittier, and he's going to fucking kill it. So I'm going to sign off in 5 so I can take a little, break or whatever, and then I'll be back as an audience member for that show. And what's cool about Blackie's show that you don't get with my show, because I don't know how to do it, is he actually takes calls. He takes live calls. How awesome is that? I think it's great. I love Blackie's show, man. Very different from mine. Very different from mine. And certainly he has, obviously, the kind of personal discipline to not go on a 13-minute laughing fit like I subjected myself and all of you guys to. But great show, very articulate, very good-looking man, by the way. No homo. No homo. I don't want to hook up with Blackie. All right? Not gay. But a very good-looking man. I can admit it. A very, very pale-skinned man, that I will say. With a giant fucking earring that's just insane, and it's awesome. But Blackie Fitzpatrick's show coming up at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. So everyone get ready for that. And with that, I'll take your final comments and questions. And I will finish up in 4 minutes. It's 6:20 p.m. That'll give Blackie some more time to whiten his skin. Friends can kick each other in the nuts every once in a while, right? Or in the vajayjay. Oh, fuck, I just lost all my fucking comments. Joy says, Blackie. I'm just so sad I missed it. I cannot wait to watch Harley Girl's show. I cannot wait to see Harley Girl live. And is it, yo, Harley, is it always going to be with Elle or Ellie? Or was that just like a special occasion? Because I happened to miss it. It was just, you know, sometimes I sleep too late on the weekends. Is it always going to be, is Ellie or Elle like your co-host? Or is it a permanent fixture? Go. Oh, we love Coop. It's Elle. And last week, Coop called. All right, well, I am going to make sure. I don't care if I have to set 10 alarms. I'm going to make sure to be at your next live stream. And I don't know why I'll just call out some names. I don't know why A Cobra doesn't do a live stream. I don't know why Joyce Stewart doesn't do a live stream. I don't know why Heather doesn't do a live stream. I don't know why Antige doesn't do a live stream. We can't have enough of us, folks. We are the resistance, motherfuckers. Alex Jones started it. We continue it. Well, in all fairness, Alex didn't start it, but he's certainly the loudest voice out there. I mean, David Seaman and Liz Crokin, they're fucking beasts. James Munder, if you guys know some of those names, they're fucking beasts. They're awesome. You don't need a camera. All you need is a smartphone or a computer. And you don't have to have your face when you want to do a live stream, because live streaming is all about information, okay? I grew comfortable, and by the way, I'm only going to be on, so this is my basically closing statement. I'm going to terminate in 2 minutes. 3 minutes. You know, audio only is totally fine. I only live stream with my face on camera because that's how I started, and it was an experiment one day, and all of a sudden I had an audience, and I'm like, what the fuck? all of a sudden I had an audience. So I just kept this format. You know? So I, with the camera, and it's this, and you put on the reverse on the iPhone, and then YouTube, and then hit go live, and then boom, and it's easy. But I think everyone should have a fucking live stream. I think it's the greatest thing ever. You know why? Because we're citizen journalists. We're folks that pay attention. And one of the most beautiful things that happens when you live stream and other folks come in, right? And, share views and opposing views and et cetera, everything else, is that when you get feedback via the chat, sometimes you learn that you're wrong, which is the most valuable thing. Sometimes you learn that you're right, which is secondarily valuable. And sometimes things happen that you just can't even imagine, Folks just like independently sharing ideas in an open, free, uncensored forum where you can say fuck 17 times in a row if you want. You know what I mean? Ah, God damn it. So I have to be the one to report this. Although Glue Waffle helped me out. Yo, Glue Waffle, before I click on the link, what the fuck happened in Florida with a chemical attack? All right. I'll see you guys at Blackie's show. I have to go check out what happened in Florida. Thank you very much, Glue Waffle. Fuck. All right. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. We're going to sign off in 20 seconds. God damn it. All right, we're going to sign off in 10. Yeah, I'm going to go figure out what's going on right now. All right, I'm going to sign off in 5, 4, 3. Thank you guys very much for coming by. Thank you guys very much for coming by to JB live stream. Now I have to go figure out what the fuck happened in Florida. Peace.